Hi, how you doing?
Very, very well. How are you?
I'm good. It's exciting. This is mad.
It is
the
mad.
film is brilliant and
you.
scary. How do you stay calm and hold your cool in the bits that are really jumpy? Because you've got to try and you've got to act. You've got to try and control, like not scream like a girl.
It's like you just got to be real. You got to feel it, and essentially, how are you responding in that moment? And you take a piece of yourself into every character that you do, and you can balance and counteract if you're in a position where something's really scary. Shock is the first thing in which you feel when you're in certain situations, and however you respond to shock. And Isaiah responds to shock not out loud. It's a lot internal, and sometimes that comes out, and you can see it visually through his face and his facial muscles. But at the same time, he is. Yeah, he's not really a screamer.
No, he's not a screamer. Were there any times on the set when you were like, ah? But
yeah, there was like times, whoa, man.
Break character to kind of compose yourself.
And then you're like, okay, is that? do we want to make him scared like that, or should we try a whoa or whoa? And you just kind of we do a few takes and let Gerard pick whatever one he wants to pick.
That's interesting because then you have to get the most natural reaction, and after a while you're not. I'm not scared anymore, so I have to kind of work through that.
Yeah, well, you have to, every take you do, you have to make it feel as fresh as possible. Like, every take needs to be real, and you do whatever you need to do in order to bring that to the table and make it as believable as you can.
Yeah, for sure. So tell us about Isaiah. I don't want to spoil it for people, but he's annoying. Why did you do this? Why did Isaiah make that decision? And what was all that about? And how did you get in touch with your character?
Isaiah, he's an 18-year-old young man in which is trying to find his feet and feels a real responsibility on his shoulders to provide. He doesn't have his parents. He's living with Naya, his sister, and as a part of that, being a young man, he wants to take up the responsibility of becoming a man. And he feels any young man in which feels violated feels like they need to get their dignity back and get their manhood back. And I just feel like little does he know, or little does he realise how deep this is. Remember, this is the first purge. No one knows whether or not people are actually even going to go out and participate in this thing. It's an experiment, So he's just doing what he feels impulsively, and as a byproduct of that, he sees the repercussions.
And not listening to his sister.
Not listening, yeah.
Okay, so what I liked about it is the social political connections and connotations. What connected you to the script, and why were you like, this is the role to go for, considering your journey as well?
Yeah, I think for one, being able to do my first big project and a project within this magnitude was amazing, and the team around it, James has created 3 amazing films, and conceptually and politically his timing is always on point. Then reading this script, this is not only the full film, but it stands alone. It's the first film of the franchise, it's the first story. There's going to be an interest as to why did this whole thing take place, and feeling like Gerard's vision to make this film our own film, and he gave the freedom to all of us as actors to be able to put our own spin and bring to the table whatever we wanted to do. And it was a great opportunity to do so and to be a part of something in which I feel like is going to be historic.
Well, like I said, it's brilliant. It's a really great standout piece for you. You did really, really, really well.
Thank you.
So this is a bit of a light-hearted question. What would you prefer? To be scared by it every night? For the purge to be real, so have to live that experience in reality, or to be in the sunken place for a month?
Ooh. Probably to be in the sunken place for a month. Yeah.
Because all your fears and your... Yeah?
Yeah, but the purge, you could lose your life.
True.
Sunken place for a month, it's going to end at some point. And it scaring you every single night, that's basically saying you're going to have a real mare every single night. Not just a nightmare, it's actually real every single night. I can't go through that for the rest of my life. I'd rather take the short-term month and,
Well, good luck in the sunken place. And then good luck for the film. And then just what would you like the audience to take away from it, really? This
is politically in the perfect time and the perfect place that it could be. This is, a film in which has a diverse cast, and, this is the first of the franchise. This is the first story, and if we've seen the other Purge films, and we need to know why this whole thing began, and this is the story to tell it. And this is a very different film, amazing soundtrack, amazing cast, a young, diverse cast, and it's just a great film. So yeah, just watch it. This is the first Purge.
Yeah, cool. Thank you so much.
Anytime.
Brilliant.